good streams.
The preview is good. We're going to start streaming, right? We're going to start streaming.
Good. Thumbs up.
I've got everything open. I
up.
don't have Super Chat open. I need my Super Chat open.
Hello.
Hold on.
Okay. We're not ready. We're getting there. We're almost ready.
Oh, hold on. I got to pause my preview. My preview is playing back. That's bad. That's bad. That's totally amateur. We're not amateurs, okay? Shh, be quiet. Why do we have to be quiet? I don't know. I just feel like it. Everyone, shh. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Are we live now? Are we live? I think we're live. Oh, hi. I didn't know we were live. How's it going? Maybe I should talk loudly now. Is that okay? Hey, Sponsor Squad, represent Mary G in the chat. Evan, Mandalorian, how's it going, Sponsor Squad? Mary G, you're on vacation. Enjoy your vacation. No more being quiet. How's it going, crows? My name is Krojak. Welcome to my late night stream. It is 9 p.m. where I am, and I felt like, hanging out with you, spend some time. I wanted to try and stream at like 9 p.m. because that means West Coast and like California and stuff. It's like, 6 p.m. I wanted to give them a chance to check out a stream. Another day, I need to do a afternoon stream so that my European friends can hang out. Gotta change it up. So we're just trying different time zones and seeing how that works. Let's get the game started. Let's get the music started. Don't forget, do not forget, we have forest music because it just makes sense. There it is. Forest music makes me happy. Forest music, forest sound effects. We are back in the game. How's it going, crows? Good morning, crows. Welcome back to the forest. The sun is rising. Over there. Oops. And we are ready to go. Do I have the chainsaw? Yes, I have the chainsaw. Hello to all my lovely Sponsor Squad members. Mary G, Tough Man, Evan, the Blue Dragonfly, and more. Lots of my Sponsor Squad are here today. How's it going? To let you all know, we are at 34 sponsors. When we get to 40 sponsors, we get a new emoji. I think I have one prepared. I cannot remember. I hope I have one prepared. Nazir, how's it going? So, let me bring you up to speed on where I have been in my off-screen farming, and then we're going to continue to do off-screen farming and building and all that jazz. So here is... Oh my god, I keep hitting the Q button. I'm spending too much time in crossout because Q and E are strafe. Here is the tavern. So far, it's coming along. Let's go on the tavern. Show what I've done. I finished the floor. And I finished the stairs. So the stairs are flawless. They're perfect. There's no hiccups, no bumps. It's perfect. And the floor up here is done. So what I'm going to do is, you can see there's going to be a railing so that you can overlook into the foyer. And these are going to be room. Where'd my doors go? That was weird. I want doors lockable from the inside. And these are like the bedrooms of an inn or a tavern, right? This is what I wanted to build in the previous episode, the previous version of this town. I wanted to have rooms up here, but I could never figure it out. But now, after so much time in the forest, I've figured some things out and I've learned how to do it. So here we go. I follow your Snapchat. Keep up the great work. Thanks, buddy. I love my snap. Crow, you interrupted my being of Mark SCP's containment breach. Oh, you're binging. Nice. I have not watched that. So there is the upstairs. I want to get sticks. I want to finish this railing. And then I got a lot of logs. We need 105 logs. I have some logs. I farmed up some logs to save up some time. Boom. Yeah, how many carts? Yeah, 1, 2, 5 carts with the logs. That's 55 logs. It's about half. I have about half already. So let's finish these off. Right? We'll finish all these off. And then we'll go out, we'll farm. We'll grab more logs. We'll grab the sticks we need, etc., etc., etc. That is the plan today, crows. Gonna try and get some more work done. And then eventually, I need to put the roof on this thing. Make a church by the big tree. I agree. That is definitely going to happen eventually. How does everything sound? Let me know in the chat down below. Give me, in the chat over there, in the chat, give me a 1 if things sound good. Give me a 4 if things sound bad. 1 if things sound good, 4 if things sound bad. Don't spam it. Just do it once. There's lots of in the chat. Give me a 1 for good. Give me a 4 for bad. I just want to know on a quick glance if everything looks good and sounds good. All that jazz. If the music is loud enough, if the volume is loud enough, if my voice is loud enough, just all that good stuff. $25 super chat from Dragon Master. Evening, Crow. How was your Monday being? Dragon Master. You gotta stop throwing money at me, bud. You threw more than enough. You throw more than enough money at me, bud. I'm good. Thank you. My Monday has been good. I filmed twice. Did some work around the house. I'm seeing a bunch of ones and a single 4. Whole lot of ones. A single 4. Whole lot of ones. Ones. All right, stop voting. We're good. Problem is that vote's going to go on for like forever. But I'm doing good, Dragon Master. Thank you for the super chat. I did some work around the house. I filmed twice. Did some work around the house. I got to edit still. I'm doing a live stream with you crows. Trying to make really good use of all the hours in my day. Went to the gym first thing in the morning. Working hard as always. Working hard as always. I see my mods are busting their butts. Fretzy, Kemi, they're here. How's it going, guys? Put traps and around the zip line. Yeah, might be something we work on eventually. Might be something we work on eventually. Remember the one person who said, Crow, why did you build your wall and not leave that empty until the very end? Yeah, smart. That would have been smart. But no, Crow's got to do things the hard way. And the money throwing has begun, says my sponsor, Mandalorian. You are correct. I love the people who want to throw money at me, but I also don't love the people who don't want to throw money at me. It's that pride thing. But I know it makes other people happy to help. So I let it go. I let it go. I swallow my pride and I just let it go. Friendly neighborhood drop in. Have a good Steam ban. Zuma, if y'all not subscribed to Zuma Arcade, go subscribe to Zuma Arcade. He is a beauty. Absolute beauty. He's my boy. Zuma. Friendly neighborhood drop in. Have a good stream. Thanks, buddy. Dude, isn't it like 2 in the morning where you're at, Zuma? 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, something like that? Go to sleep, bud. Get some sleep. You gotta work hard tomorrow. Krojak put traps around the zipline. Yep, gonna do that. What happened to the evening gym runs? Mrs. Crow does not been feeling very good, so she does not want to join me in the gym. Super chat. $10 super chat from Patrick, who says, Crow, you put my son to sleep, so thank you for your voice. Hey, you know what? Everyone's got to do what they're good at. And I realize I have one of those kinds of soothing voices. So you're welcome, I guess, for helping to put your son to sleep. It's useful. Part of me, when I first started YouTube, wanted to be the goofy, loud, obnoxious guy. But I find that my voice does not lend itself to that. My voice lends itself to the soft, quiet type. Believe me, I can be loud and goofy. And I can make weird voices. But I realize that I'm good at talking quietly and softly. So hopefully you're... son enjoys that. I was saying something before this. Evening gym. Super chat from Matthias, who's already a sponsor. 50 Swedish crowns. Take my money. No, I don't want it. You can't make me. I was talking about Zoom Arcade says, hey peeps, just saw a drop in before bed. It's late here in the UK. It is later here in the UK. I told you, it's 2 in the morning. Go to sleep. Late gym. Yeah, Mrs. Crow not feeling good. Mrs. Crow doesn't want to go to the gym. So I prefer going in the morning because then it makes my entire day in the right mindset, right? I get rid of my stress. I feel good after a morning workout. And then for the rest of the day, I'm in the proper mindset. So I prefer working out in the morning. I should get up earlier, Crows. I really should. I really should get up earlier. I should be up. I should be out of bed at 6 a.m. and then at the gym for like 7:30. I really should. But it's hard. It's hard. I spent 9 years of my life getting up early in the morning, working in the kitchen, and now that I no longer have to, it's hard to force myself to do it since I did it for so long. Hey Krojak, love your vids, man. Watching you since the first video of season 1. So that means you started watching me before I blew up and went kind of big. My blow up video was like the 9th episode of season 1. It wasn't even season 1 at the time. I didn't know what it was. It was just a series. It became season 1 after I decided to make a season 2. Is Krojak speech out for anyone else? It shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure everyone else can hear me no problem. Why is the inside wall blueprint higher than the outside wall? Oh, that's very, very simple, my friend. Very, very simple. It's this floor. The floor rests on top of the outside walls, and because it rests on top of the outside walls, it's slightly higher than them, which means that these walls are slightly higher than the outside wall. Pretty simple. A little annoying. All right, actually, kind of very annoying, but it's, once again, the restrictions of building in the forest. Just what we got to deal with. I'd have to get up at 3 a.m. just to go to the gym before work. Yep, Donut, you're a baker, man, so you know what it's like. I know the feels of being up. The earliest I had to get up working at Williams, which is a shift I did a lot of, was the 5 a.m. shift. So I was the first person into the kitchen at 5 in the morning to get the baking going and stuff. So Jonah, I know your feels 100%. I know what that's like. I get it. And it sucks. Even for those who, hold on, will I take damage from this? Oh, sweet. That's awesome. I was hoping I would take damage. I did not. That's awesome. I can hear you crow as the camera to speech, which seems out like you talk, then your lips move. So I have to manually adjust for that issue. And I thought I already had said it perfectly. So, because when I watch my live streams back after the fact, I look good and I sound good and it's all synced up. So I'm not sure why it's that bad. Are other people in the live stream experiencing my lips being out of sync with my audio? Let me know. Blow everything up and rebuild the tavern so you can have everything equal. Nah, we're good. We're good. It'll work out in the end. Because, actually, oh my god. I just failed English so hard there. I will explain to you why everything will be okay. Real simple. At this point, we're going to put on the roof next. And the roof is going to be a sloped roof. So sloped roof is going to go up from this side right here. I'm not sure if it's reversed on the camera. It's going to go up from this edge towards the center and back down. So there's not going to be a flat roof on this. It's going to be a sloped roof and it's going to be exposed. That's okay. It's synced. So yeah, no issues. Everyone's saying that everything's okay. All right. So it must be that one person's thing. So for anyone who's experiencing a desync in audio visual, try refreshing the page. That might fix it for you. So piece of advice, if you're in a situation like this, don't build so that you can't build out here. Go around. Or else you're never going to be able to build properly. Again, time consuming. This kind of a build process is time consuming, but it makes a good product. And that's what's important to me. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Hold on. I'll read comments in a second. There we go. That's probably just because of the Wi-Fi the person has. Could be. It could be on their end. It's a very good point. Very good point. Do you think parents would let their kids play the forest? Define kid, right? I'm in no position to tell other parents what to let their kids do and what to not let their kids do. I have a very, very, very strong belief that parents are the final decision makers when it comes to those kinds of things. If it's not illegal, parents get the final say for what their kids can and can't do, right? Even if a parent says, "Go ahead, kid, murder that person," clearly you can't. That's an exaggeration. That's an extreme point of view. But if a parent wants to let their kid play the forest, awesome. If a parent doesn't want their kid to play the forest, awesome. It's up to the parent. The parents have the right to decide. Parents know what's best for their kids. Some 13-year-olds are emotionally mature enough to be able to play the forest and not be affected adversely. Some 13-year-olds can't. And that's not the fault of the 13-year-old. That's just nature. It's just the way it is. So I can't give you an opinion on that. It's not my place to say. I would not want other parents to try and tell me how to raise my kids. So I would not want to do the same to others. Right? Pretty simple logic. Kid greater than equal to 13. Again, up to the parents. Up to the parents. The parents have the final say of a kid until they are a legal adult in their countries. Simple as that. Simple as that. $2 super chat from Moses who says, "Don't look down." I love heights. I'm not afraid of heights. I've never been afraid of heights. I'm afraid of depths. Deep, dark water. I'm afraid of depths, but I'm not afraid of heights. I love heights. Heights are fun. Heights are great. Krojak, can I ask you a question? Super chat. There you are. Thank you, Moses. Krojak, can I ask you a question? Feel free to ask me a question. And instead of asking me whether you can ask a question, just ask the question. Just ask the question. Saves time. Krojak is Fretzy's parent. I used to be, kind of in a joking way, but no. He's moved out. Fretzy's moved out of the house and he never comes around for dinner. Doesn't call. Doesn't write. Mrs. Crow and I miss our Fretzy. He's so independent. Okay, so what did I miss? Sorry, I missed the last stream too. Meister, don't worry about it. You haven't missed much. We're working on our tavern right now. We're building the tavern. I've got the walls up. I've got bedrooms up in the tavern. Things are going good. Going good. Krojak, there is lag. Not on my end, my friend. If you're experiencing lag, that is on your end. On my end, the stream's health is fantastic. My stream is showing no instances of lag or latency, so it has to be your internet. I'm very, very sorry. We need more logs, and we need more sticks. Time to chop down some trees. Am I married? Yep. Happily married. Mrs. Crow and I have been married for 4 years now. We've been together, living together for 11 years. So Mrs. Crow and I have been living together for 11 years. Together for 11 years. I moved in shortly after we started dating. And we've been married for 4 years now. So yeah. Me and relationships, I've always been a long-term relationship kind of guy. Not always, that's kind of a lie. There were a few instances between long relationships where I rebounded hardcore, and I didn't handle those situations very well. But for the most part, long-term relationship kind of guy. Just who I am. That's how I roll. Favorite song? Oh man, I have so many. Ghost Love Score by Nightwish is fantastic, especially when sung by Floor. Shogun by Trivium is a beautiful epic. New songs right now, Doomsday. I'm hooked on a song called Doomsday. The band escapes me right now. Wage War. Doomsday by Wage War, I believe. I love it. I'm in love with the new August Burns Red single. Not Frost, the other one, the earlier one. I have a lot of favorite songs. I love music. I'm one of those people who are really passionate about music. Music is a huge part of my life. Always has been. There's a lot. I have so many types of genres I love. I can name you Rush songs that I love. I can name you Slipknot songs that I love. I can name you Van Halen songs that I love. I can name you Soilwork, and so, like, man, just my musical tastes are everywhere. And I have so many favorites. So many favorites. We need stamina. There we go. Any other little drinky boo? Drinky. There we go. What's that what he did last stream? I missed that part. Fretsy just says, you just like my handsome face. I do like your handsome face. It's quite handsome. Open the gates. Not sure why. Actually, I don't even need to open the gate. Close the gate. Close the gate. Why do I even need to open the gate? I can zipline out and zipline back. What's the point of the gate? I don't need that gate. I don't need that gate at all. Zipline out. Come on down. Come on down. Crump, drink some water. Already over it. Hey Crow, how do you get so much cloth in the forest? Every single suitcase has 2 pieces of cloth. So you open up every suitcase you find, you get tons. Cloth also spawns at the big encampment off that way. As well, I am close to a couple of locations where ropes spawn, right? The boat spawns 3 ropes. So you go get the rope, you run back, put them into your zip line, save the game, log out, log back in, go get the rope. That's how I made these zip lines. Bam. Do you have any advice for people doing YouTube? Really simple. Consistency. Consistency. That's the first piece of advice. So if you're a YouTuber, be consistent. Pick a schedule. If it's going to be 3 times a week, make it like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? Or Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, or whatever. Whatever your schedule is, be consistent and don't waver from that. Pick a genre, whether that is being a forest YouTuber or being a Call of Duty YouTuber or being a family vlogger. Pick a genre, stick to it, be consistent. Put in consistent effort. Super chat. Moses, $5. He says, if anyone is lagging, be worried because there is a glitch in the Matrix and Mr. Anderson is after you. Moses. Consistent effort. It's going to ruin the music. Chainsawing. All the pretty music being ruined by my chainsaws. Where's the chainsaw location? I made a video on that called How to Find a Chainsaw. So if you want to know, just go to YouTube, punch in How to Find a Chainsaw in the forest. And a bunch of videos will pop up. One of which are mine. A ton of videos will pop up. Krojak, your videos make me happy when I'm down. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Thank you, buddy. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to cheer you up. I'm here to take your mind off of things. I'm here to inspire you, to motivate you, and to show you that through hard work, you can also achieve your dreams. I'm going to lead by example. That's what I'm doing YouTube for. Real simple. Real simple. Okay. Just getting all these trees down in the area. This one too. Crow, is the game still fun for you? I think because the developers continually update the game. Like the zip lines, fantastic addition. The chainsaw, I love it. So these new additions really help me find new enjoyments in the game. And me playing it less than I used to is also, I found a nice balance. I think I could play the forest 3 times a week and be okay. Right? I can make 3 pieces of forest content a week and I'd be okay emotionally and still find enjoyment in it. So, don't close the door. Open the door. What am I doing? Can I play Sim City? Wait, Crow, you like August Burns Red? Yeah? I like a lot of really heavy, dark music. Our Hollow, Our Home is an addiction of mine right now. I am totally jacked by them. I like bands that are very similar to Our Hollow, Our Home. And I also like some bands that are similar to my August Burns Red. I like August Burns Red because the music behind the heavy growls is very melodic and very well done. And the rhythms, the drumming is insane. It is insane. I wish I could drum like that guy. They're just nuts levels of talent. I keep hitting strafe because they're crossed out. So I really do enjoy August Burns Red. And there are 2 new singles, Frost and the one that escapes me right now. Fantastic. I like how I can remember the title of Frost and not the other one, but the other one I can recognize from the intro of the music and not Frost. It's weird. Ever listen to In This Moment? In This Moment, female lead singer, harsh vocals, mixture of harsh and cleans. In This Moment has a couple of great songs. Beautiful Tragedy is fantastic. A lot of her newer stuff went really weird, but some of her older stuff, like Beautiful Tragedy, for example, are great. Great songs. Krojak, please respond. You say you don't want us to give you a lot of donations, but what if we enjoy donating? I'm here to provide entertainment and enjoyment for you and a personal relationship. I'm here to have a relationship with you. So if you want to help me and that makes you happy, I'm not going to tell you not to. I'm not going to tell you not to, okay? You'll never hear me beg. You'll never hear me beg. But I understand that people helping their favorite content creators brings them joy and brings them satisfaction and brings them feelings that you couldn't get doing anything else. So I understand. I have empathy for that. So I would normally be upset for people offering me financial support in any other walk of life, in any other thing. I have never taken money from my dad. I've not. I just won't. I won't take money from my family. I will not. I won't. I refuse. Refuse. But that's different. That's different than this. So I understand that you pros like Tag for Keeps, who just had Keep Up the Good Works, the $5 super chat. Thank you, Tag. I understand that by doing that, you guys feel better. It makes you happy and it brings you fulfillment. So I won't stop you from offering support. I won't. Even though I really want to. Invisible Enemy. Thank you. Invisible Enemy is amazing. That is the song by August Burns Red that I am addicted to right now. It is one of my favorite songs in the gym. I have a gym playlist that I constantly change. I think, I'm going to swear right now, the gym playlist is called Shit I Like Right Now. That's literally the title of my gym playlist. And it's filled with heavy metal that I'm into right now that has been recently released. So Invisible Enemy and Frost are on there, and a couple new songs from other bands. Like the new Trivium songs are on there, etc., etc. So really love Invisible Enemy. So good. Witness by Wage War, another really good song with a sweet breakdown. The breakdown of that song is phenomenal. So yeah, Character's hungry. I know. We'll grab food when we get back to the base. It's nighttime. Just setting down the logs. And we're going to play Slime Rancher again. I'm not going to say no, but I'm not going to say yes. We will see. We will see. Do I have kids? No, Mrs. Crow and I do not have any kids. 5 Australian dollars from Kiwi Aussie 73. Love your channel. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. Nobody, thank you. Thank you for the support. It's fantastic. You're a beauty. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna get a bite to eat. We're gonna get some sleep, and then we're gonna continue on. I can't see. Some more lights around here. Are you edible? Or is any of this edible? I'm gonna guess that that one is. Yep, good guess. Sleepy, sleepy. See, a name mine just heavy and covers anything harder. That is true. But heavy is not quite the same as the stuff I listen to. There's heavy metal. There it is, Aussie. Thank you so much, buddy. There is heavy metal that I listen to, but that's not the same as melodic metalcore, melodic death metal, those kinds of things I listen to that are really heavy. How many kids do I want? I don't know. I don't care if I have 1, 2, or 7. I want them to be healthy, right? I don't care if they're a boy or a girl. I don't care if I have 15 or 3. I don't care if they're a doctor or a lawyer or an artist or a musician. I don't care if they're gay or straight. I don't care if anything. Just be healthy. That's all I want. Just be healthy. Healthy kids. That's all I want. Healthy kids. My favorite game right now is Crossout. I'm hooked. Recently, Overwatch. Overall, over the course, like strictly from time played, World of Warcraft. So World of Warcraft was the game I loved for forever. I've kind of dulled out of it. Overwatch is my new current obsession, but my current obsession is Crossout. I'm hooked on Crossout. It's so much fun. Well, when it rains, it gets cold. It's a bunch of house. Oh, there's a personal conversation. Where is the cat? The cat is probably upstairs sleeping in a bundle of like blankets and stuff and being all comfy like cats do. She's not bothering me right now, which is kind of rare. Say hi to your Malaysia fans. Hello, Malaysia. It is almost 9:30 in the morning here. Another reason why I wanted to stream late so that other people can have access to me in the morning. So it was a decision to stream late on purpose. What am I doing in this stream? We are currently farming and finishing off our tavern. Tavern's coming along really well. It hasn't been decorated per se, but the basic structure of a tavern is coming along quite nicely. That's what we're working on right now. Stay there, Lockhart. Overwatch is overthrown. Not on a permanent basis, only on a short-term basis. I'm short-term super into Crossout, but Overwatch is still Overwatch. It's still one of my favorite games. Hey Crow, just joined your live stream from Australia. What are you working on today? We are working on our tavern, on our inn. I've also made this tavern better than the old tavern. I've given this tavern an upstairs second level with rooms and stuff. So right now we're doing some logs. We still need about 50 logs and 60 sticks to finish these parts of the tavern right now. So that's what we're working on. Excuse me. And we're hanging out, having a good time. Just wait for AOC. That will consume you. Also true, Mr. Dragon Master. Ashes of Creation will consume me. Luckily, it's still a little ways away. Luckily. Hello from Texas. Hi, how's it going? Part of the reason why I wanted to stream so late tonight is so my West Coast people and my Central people can come in and say hi. West Coast is 3 hours behind, so it works out that way. Do I stream on 5G internet? No, I stream on fiber optic cables in the ground. It's not satellite. I live in a suburb. Not satellite. It's fiber optic in the ground. It's 50 megs per second down and 10 megs per second up, which is not amazing. There's better around here, but not where I live. It's not available where I live. Need a few stick carts. Yes, we're going to have to do some stick carts once I'm done with the logs. Oh, that's a sad song from my forest playlist. Very, very pretty. Very sad, but very pretty. Very pretty song. Can I cover underneath with rocks? Underneath of the tavern? I don't believe it's necessary because there's no leaves sticking up beneath. Do I have the Apple Music Pass? No, I have the Google Play Pass. I'm much more, even though I have all Apple everything, I have the Google Play Pass. Okay. Chop down some more trees. Done. Can I stream at this time more often? Maybe. This is an experiment to see, how many viewers I get and how upset people are. So I try to alternate the times for different time zones. I have a large British and English and Irish, Scottish and Danish and Swedish following. So I have a lot of people over there in Europe who want to see me. So if sometimes I stream early in the afternoon so that it's evening for them and they can sit down after work or after school and enjoy my content, right? I also know I have a lot of East Coast, North America, Canada people, so New York, etc. I also have a very big California audience, so I gotta try and please them as well. So all of these are always taken into consideration when I decide when I stream. Also, there's a Toronto Maple Leaf game on earlier this evening. It started at 7 o'clock, and I wanted to listen to it for a bit. And we went up 3-1 last I checked, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I can stream now. Good. Bam, bam. Can you put dead cannibals on the zip line? I don't believe you can. I think logs and yourself are the only things that can go on the zip line. You can't do rocks or anything, so I don't know if cannibals can. Maybe I'll try and experiment it with my next Forest Fridays video. I'll try and experiment with that, see if it works. Hello from Korea. Hi, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. What happened to the long dark? nobody really wanted to watch it, right? So I release, for example, I release a forest video. It does 10,000 views, like that, no problem, 10,000. My last long dark video only did like 4 or 5, so I could feel the audience really wasn't watching it. I looked at the audience retention. Not a lot of people watched it for very long. Just not a lot of interest, so I had to cancel it. One more lock. There we go, another full load. More duck season. I have plans for duck season and VR games in general, and I am not yet ready to reveal my plans, but I have plans. Can I fill the crane 2 times? Probably. Oh, you want me to test capacity of the reception? I could. Maybe not right now. I just want to focus on getting this done. But maybe in the future, I might see how many loads I can fit inside that building, which sounds terrible. Where do I live? What state or country? I don't live in a state. I live in Canada. I'm Canadian. Very proudly Canadian. Very, very proudly Canadian. So much is going on around me in this North American culture that really makes me very proud to be Canadian. Where social equality is a right, and it's nice to live here. Regardless of your race or gender, it's nice to live here. I'm not saying we don't have our own problems. I'm not saying there aren't issues in Canada, but my lord, they are so much better and so much easier to bear than what other countries across the globe have to put up with. It's so nice to be Canadian. I tried it. What? Can I do more cross-up build tutorial people around level 15? I'm personally not level 15, so I can't really hook you up with that kind of a build. My cross-up builds are like, if I see something really cool and really fun to play, I might try it. I'm not really a hardcore professional cross-out YouTuber, you know what I mean? I don't try and do how-to builds and tutorials for cross-out. I just do it for fun because it's a fun game. Let's dabble in it. Canadian, but he's never injected maple syrup directly into his veins on camera. Not on camera, no, you're right. I've never done it on camera. That is, injecting maple syrup into your veins is a rite of passage for every young adult Canadian. You turn 18 and you're still a sapperling, right? You're a little baby tree. And then you get injected with maple syrup and then bam, you're a human. That's how it works. Welcome to Canada. Do I think the forest has improved? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is so much better than it used to be. It is so much better than it used to be. Hell, when I started playing the forest, it was still really good compared to like early forest. Early forest was bad. Early forest was terrible. It's just bad. We are friends from down under. Americans? I guess so. I guess so. Not all of them. Some of them have very powerful beliefs that I don't agree with. But, whoa, Lockhart's doing stuff. But I do have some friends down below the border. They're very cool. A lot more of my friends are from places in Europe, though. Like Rip and Krusty, for example. Let's go. Let go. I can't let go of his log cart. I can't let go of the log cart. Sponsor Squad. Hey, Sponsor Squad. Aaron Green, welcome to the Sponsor Squad. How's it going? Why can't I let go of the cart, Crows? Sponsor Squad. Why can't I let go of the cart? I have no arms. So, yeah. I can't let go of the log cart. So, since I can't let go of the log cart, I can't save the game. I can't let go of the log cart. Man. I can't try grabbing another cart. Alright, let's see. What is the cart's not even making like grinding noises. And it's wobbling back and forth like I'm walking. What is this glitch? Oh. 'Cause Yeah, sponsor squad, hook me up with a rip emoji. We need a rip emoji here. Okay, so I'm hitting the button and I can't. Can I hit the G button to put weapon away? Can I open my inventory? Can I pull up my katana? Hey! Ah, I fixed it. Ah, it was weird. Okay, so you've learned. I can grab that cart. I can grab that cart. I can't. I'm going to save the game. I'm going to save the game. I'm going to save the game right now. So we've learned that if you have that glitch, pull out your weapon. Go into your inventory, pull out your weapon. It works. This log cart is kind of like, I can't grab it. I can grab this one. Look. See? I can't grab this one. It's weird. See, yeah, grabbing a weapon actually worked and it solved my problem. That was so strange. That was weird. There we go. How's it going, Gross? How are we doing in the chat? Keep up your good work. Love your content. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I did save. Don't worry. I saved that game so quick. I saved that game so quick. That was really bad. One of the best moments in the forest. I don't know, man. I've had some doozies in the forest, like when the Armsy scared me. Multiple times where something has happened in the game. I lost all my save file information. I've had some doozies here in the forest, guys. Okay, also, you know your first base location? I do know my first base location. I'm very familiar with it. Spent a lot of time and a lot of hours there. A lot of time. Try going where the cart was at before you jumped up. I don't remember where that was exactly. I can't remember. I think that cart's broken, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to load up these logs, and then I'm going to save the game. I'm going to log out of the game, log back into the game, and hopefully I can have the cart back for use. That'd be fantastic. Restart your game at the last save to get back your cart. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to restart the game after I finish doing this, and we're going to see if I can get my cart back. That was weird. Cart gremlings. Man, I've had some doozies with carts. Carts gone flying. I've had carts fall through the map. That was... Kemi's seen them. There's old school crows in the chat who've seen me have carts fall through the map. I wonder if it has to do with the other cart freaking out. Makes sense, right? Because there was some collision detection issues with the other cart. So it does make sense that that was the cause. I believe that makes sense. Looking good so far. Looking good so far. Brandon Williams, $2 super chat, and Brandon says, "I'm an American and want to know which beliefs." Oh, you want to know which beliefs I feel very strongly about and I feel very not strongly about? All right. I'm Canadian. You know what Canadian means? Social equality, free healthcare, everyone being equal, gender rights, racial rights. That's what being Canadian means. So if you can't figure out what my political beliefs are for the American system, I can't help you. I believe in equality for everybody, in fairness for everybody. That's what I believe. Might be an unpopular opinion in today's America, but that's what I believe. Get this inner wall too. Oh, I got 6 too. Fixed and fixed. And thank you for the super chat, by the way, Brandon Williams. Thank you. Been watching you for 2 years. You're my first addiction to YouTube gaming. That's kind of cool. It's amazing how, I mean, with Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie and tons of countless other YouTube gamers with millions of subscribers, and I was the one that got you addicted to YouTube gaming. I can't even grab the logs off that cart. That's weird. I have no berries. Oh. I can't even grab the logs off that cart. That's weird. How long am I streaming tonight? Couple hours. Might stream for an hour and a half. Might stream for 2 hours. We will see. When I'm older, I'm going to live in Canada. Hey, man. You're welcome here. Everyone's welcome here. As long as you are polite. And if you've never been to Canada, I don't mean like a tourist thing, but if you've never just spent time in Canada, in a regular Canada town or city, you will be shocked at the difference in politeness. And it's not even just a stereotype, it's reality, man. I've been on vacation to the States, I went to cruises and this and that. Even on a cruise where everyone's supposed to be happy, it amazed me how rude people could be. And when I got back to Canada, I told the story before. I got back to Canada from my cruise, and Mrs. Crow and I went shopping. We went grocery shopping, and we bumped into the cart of this lady who wasn't paying attention to where she was going. And we weren't paying attention to where we were going. And both the lady and my wife and I, all of us were immediately like, oh my God, we're so sorry, we didn't mean to bump into you, etc., etc. Meanwhile, she wasn't at fault, but she was apologizing. And we weren't at fault, but we were apologizing. And I turned to my wife, and we both had the exact same thought. You know, it was one of those moments where our brains were in tune. And we were both like, yeah, it's good to be home. It's good to be home in Canada. All right, I'm going to save this game. Save the game. And we're going to log out of day 44 already. Exit the main menu. And single player. Single player. And continue. There we go. Try it again. What console do you play on? This is a personal computer. This is PC. Krojak, do you know anyone by the name of Amy? Not really. Amy Schmidt-Tower, but she's a vlogging YouTuber. I don't really have any Amy friends as far as I know. Oh, water. That's good. How far are you from the state of Michigan? I live in Niagara Falls, Ontario, so Michigan is a northern state, but I believe it's north and to the west of me. So relatively close compared to the rest of the states. I'm from Manitoba, and I love living in Canada. Preach, bud. Preach it. All right, can I grab these logs now? Nope. I can't grab the logs. I can grab the cart. I can let go of the cart. I can grab the logs. That was weird. That was weird. That was very, very weird. But it's fixed now, I think. I think it's fixed. Do I know Matt Shea? I know of Matt Shea. I've never really had a chance to speak to him. Kinda. He's a Canadian YouTuber. He lives on the East Coast. I believe in New Brunswick, which is fairly far from where I am. It's very far from where I am. It's like, I think to get out that way, it took us 24 hours by train. 24 hours by train to get out that way, so. Krojak, Coke or Pepsi? Neither. They're gross. They're gross. I try my best to avoid them because they're gross. Reason I'm asking is because I have an aunt who lives up there. Oh, that's kind of cool. No, no, up there. Do you mean up there in Niagara Falls, Ontario? Do you mean up there in Canada? After you're done with the tavern, can you build a church? Church is not my next target. One of my next targets is going to be a butcher. Another target is going to be a weapon shop. Because I want places to store stuff, right? I need a place to store my meats. I need a place to sleep. So I can stop using my little camp over here, right? So replacing those things is next. I think the butcher's next, actually. Can I put a sap collector on a big tree? I'm pretty sure I can. On the big tree? I don't think it's technically a tree in the game's by the game's logic. I do not think it's technically a tree. I'm short 3 logs, Crows. I am short 3 logs. Of course. Of course. In the last stream, someone asked if the forest on PS4 was I found it, and yes, it is. Oh, that's cool. There you go. It is on the PS4. All right, back out. Let's put these all back. I've been using 1K subs, and I haven't been keeping up with the streams. So what are you doing now? Did I fix the zipline log issue? Yes, I did fix the zipline log issue, and by fixing it, we've created this room so the logs come in here and they land in here. Perfectly safe in this room. $5 super chat from Moses again, who says, I don't know, I have to say, first time Crow died falling from a 10-story tower on your first playthrough. That was fun to watch. I remember that. I fell off I think that was my first time dying in the game. I didn't know what to expect. And I was building the second of the 2 towers in Season 1. And I walked off it backwards without realizing. Thank you, Moses. I walked off it backwards and I fell and died. I remember that. Forest or Stranded Deep? I think I prefer Forest. There's more things to do. There's much more things to do in the Forest than Stranded Deep. Stranded Deep is very limited. Very, very limited game. Not a lot to do in that game. Actually, that reminds me. Sneak peek to the 300 people here right now. Sneak peek. Tomorrow's video, brand new game. Brand new game. It's not even out yet. So I have an early access to it. I have an early access to the game that's being released in early access. It is called Bermuda, the Lost Survival. Bermuda Lost Survival. think a mixture of Stranded Deep and Raft. And it's pretty cool. You have to get your resources to build your base, your raft, by diving into the shark-infested waters and scavenging. It's a very interesting experience, especially for like me, and you're afraid of deep, dark water. So look forward to that video tomorrow, and I think another one on Thursday. Oh, excuse me. Was there some log stuck up in the roof of your log catch room? Nope. Those are just weirdly placed supports of the ceiling. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, that's part of the thing. We're good. It's going to be dark soon. Maybe we don't go out. Nah, let's just go out. I need more sticks. So I'll quickly go out there and grab some sticks before the sun sets. Do I think I'll ever get bored of the forest? And what would you do after that? Just play more games? Of course. I play the forest majorly, mostly for you guys, right? This is your favorite game. This is the game you love me playing, and that's why I play. And that brings me joy. That brings me happiness. Giving you guys what you want brings me happiness. So, will I get bored of it? Who knows? Who knows? I just want to give you guys what you want. That's all. Because that, giving you what you want, grows and makes me a successful YouTuber. And that's my ultimate goal, is to be a successful YouTuber. Play Subnautica. I'd love to. Not a lot of interest in the game whenever I try, so I don't think I'll be making any more anytime soon. Could change my mind. But as of right now, I don't foresee myself playing much in the way of Subnautica. Where are my sticks at? 9? Bird. Give me the flashlight. I can't see out here. Give me the flashlight. 45% battery. There we go. Give me some more sticks. I need sticks. Stick, please. Whoa, no. Where am I at? 17. Almost done. 18. 19. 20. There we go. How much have you gotten done, Crow? Pretty good. The tavern is coming along very nicely. It's too dark. Even with 4 lights, it's too dark in here. I'm going to make some more lights in here. It's too dark. Let's try lights. I'm going to put a light here. Pretty center between those. There we go. And I'll put a light over here. It's just too dark. When I come in behind my walls, I want there to be light. Light makes me happy. Light makes me feel safe. There we go. That might brighten her up a little bit. Hold on. Put this away. That's a bit better. Anyone back there? They just added the voice of the deep. Yes, there are lots and lots of Subnautica updates. But again, I'm not overly interested in the game. And my audience is not overly interested in the game. And it would take me a very long time to get to the voice of the deep update. It's very deep into the game. It's endgame stuff. Can I put a light on this thing? No idea. Let's go home, get some sleep. That's the plan. What are your current views on Minecraft? It's an okay game. Not sure if my audience would like it. I don't see myself getting into it because I don't want to be stereotyped as a Minecraft guy. So that's my thoughts on that. And that's my thoughts on that. Sleep. Construct more lights everywhere and hanging light a beacon on the elevator. That's a good question. Can I do a hanging light beacon on the elevator? I have no idea. Hit shift and tab on the right if it shows how to fill in the gap from a roof without rocks. Hit shift and tab. On the right, it shows how to fill in the gap from a roof without rocks. Shift and tab. I don't know. Shift and tab. That just opened up my Steam overlay. I do not know what you were trying to say. You just opened up my Steam overlay. Alright. Fill up my water. You right there. Good to go. Oh yeah, 6 on me. That's what I'm here for. What are we in numbers of sponsor squad? Let me double check. Sponsor squad, sponsor squad, sponsor squad. Sponsor squad. Creator studio. Open up the creative studio. Open up community. Open up the community. Open up sponsorships. And sponsor squad's at 35. We are at 35 crows in the sponsor squad. That is where we at. Will you do more videos of Colony Survival? Ah, Colony Survival. So the developers have released a blog, I think this week or last week, talking about some major updates to Colony Survival. So many major updates, in fact, that previous versions and previous save files of Colony Survival are no longer possible. So when that happens, I'm ready to do another Colony Survival playthrough. So you can definitely look forward to more Colony Survival sometime in the near-ish future, whenever they drop the new update, basically. Why is the spawn? What way is our sponsor squad number? We're at 35. Aaron, yeah, Aaron Green. I'm very, very sorry, my friend. You are sponsor squad member number 35. I forgot to let you know. I'm failing my job. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 15 more, and you'll have to add a new pick. I think 5 more, and we get a new emoji. So I'm not too sure what you mean by a new pick. 8 sticks. 8 sticks. I need 3 more logs. I love this. I love this forest music. Whenever I hear these songs, it reminds me of the forest. It's kind of crazy how that works sometimes. I deserve more subs than PewDiePie. Thank you. I don't believe that. I have not made nearly as many videos as him. He's made like 3 times as many videos as I have. He's worked for years and years and years longer than I have. He's put in tens of thousands of more hours than I have. So I don't share your belief that I deserve more than him, but I will work hard and hopefully one day achieve what he's achieved, if not greater. That's my goal. Colony Survival equals Minecraft plus an objective. It equals Minecraft plus an objective plus artificial intelligence, right? You can manage your colonists and have them do tasks and this and that and all sorts of stuff. So there's a bit more to it than just that. Let's chop this one down. The first was announced for PS4 years ago, but still is not being released. I have no idea. That's what you meant. An emoji. Okay, that makes sense. We need a beer emoji for the sponsor squad. Beer emoji? I don't know. Roop, roop. They should make a boomerang. In this game, I'm not sure what function a boomerang would serve. I think it'd be cool. But I don't think it would actually do anything or serve anything. So I don't know. How long have I been live? Almost an hour. It doesn't feel like an hour, man. This hour's gone by quick. I don't know about you, crows, but this hour's gone by quick for me. Like, super quick. Sponsor squad? Murder members. I see what you did there, Kemi. Favorite drink and food. Favorite drink is protein shake. That's kind of a tongue-in-cheek answer. But my favorite drink is coffee. Definitely coffee. My favorite food is definitely pizza. I love pizza. It's my Achilles heel. It is my weakness. I can eat perfectly healthy and, eat great, meat and veggies and this and that. But as soon as somebody's like, hey, want to get pizza? I'm like, in pizza. Go now. In belly, please. I love pizza. I've got sticks. More sticks. And more sticks. And more sticks. A few more sticks. There we go. Almost done. Jump. Oh no! I blocked off my shortcut. This way. How long you got left is the real question. I'm not in a rush. I might stream for another hour, right? Do a nice solid 2-hour stream. I think 2 hours is very good. I know a lot of you crows notice that after 2 hours, my body, I'm like, no energy left, I'm like dying. Okay, so. How am I gonna get up there? I need to do the roof, right? Can I do some forest parkour? Huh! Oh. All right, forest parkour, don't kill myself. Ow. I hurt myself. I need to do the forest parkour, but I do not know how to get up here. Short of building a temporary stair, I can't get up there. But I need to. I need to get on the edge so I can actually... Alright, let me just try and jump. Ah! Aha! Forest parkour! Yes. Now to put the roof on this thing. Okay, I don't... No, actually, no, that is the way. I want to run it that way. I want to run it that way. Hold on. Go back. How high? So, what's happening is, right? Put the roof on it. And if I keep it shallow, it does that. But I kind of want to put it higher. I want a nice I want a nice vaulting, majestic roof. Hold on, I can't see very well. $20 super chat from Apples9999 Rotten, my boy Apples. And he says, love your videos. Dude, I just love you. You're just awesome. Thank you, Apples. You beautiful human being. Thank you. How high did we go? What do you think? What do you think? Woo! Super chat. There it is. Thank you, Apples. Build a second stick wall at the edge for parkour. Nope, I got it figured out. I think like that. Yeah, that feels good. That feels good. That feels good. Should be outlet for Canada. Let's take a look at this one. I don't mind that there's a gap there. That's pretty... It's actually not even that big of a gap. But I'm fine with there being a gap. Okay, that's good. Watch this now. You just got off of work. Cool. Welcome. Nice to see you. I'm getting tired. It's actually getting late. It's almost 10 o'clock. So it's hard for me to keep my energy up at 10 o'clock at night for me. Hi from Minnesota. How do you not like Pepsi? Is my favorite drink. Because, and in Canada, does everyone have accents and say A all the time? I live in Canada. So do I have an accent to you? Everyone I know, anyone I've spoken to sounds like me when I speak. So the stereotypical accent you're thinking of, I believe, is a more northern Canadian accent or a more eastern Canadian accent. Super chats are donations. Yes, they are. They are donations. I think that's good. I like that. It's nice. It's open. Nice open feel. It's good. It's good. It's good. How many logs do I need now? 133. 133 logs. 133. This is going to take a while. I need 12 more sticks and 133 more logs. Each load of logs is 48 logs. 48 times 2 is 96. So we're looking at 3 loads. No, each load is 24. 12 and 12 is 24. Each load is 24. So 24 times 2 is 48 times 2, which is 4. It's 96. 96 is 24. It's 120. That's 5. I need 6 loads. I need 6 loads. I need 6 loads to finish the roof. Oh, man. Oh, crows. This is going to be a while. This is going to be a while. I need 6 more loads. Oh, man. Are you going to put the kitchen in here or have a separate food building? There's going to be a separate food building. For sure. Separate food building. Crow sounds American to me. No accent. It is... it's called Central American. It's called neutral. There's a name for the accent that I speak from. It is the accent you hear in media. It's the accent you hear in movies. It's the accent you hear on the news. It's a neutral accent. Time for a montage. I wish. If only we just montage. Even Rocky had a montage. Montage. Just cut down a bunch of trees and send them down. I know, I'm going to have to. So what did I say? Like 6 loads? 132 logs. I thought I was going to break something. So 4 times 10 is 40. I need to cut down 30 trees. I need to cut down 30 trees to pull this off. At least 30 trees. Let's watch a new effigy there. Jeez. Do it all at once, test the capacity. Alright, let's do it. Let's see how many loads I can get sent down there at once. I need 30 trees worth of logs. Because 3 times 4 is 12, so 30 times 4 is 120. And then some of them are going to be 4s, some are going to be 5s, so those 5s might help me get up to 12. No, they won't. They might. I doubt it, but they might. I'm going to estimate about 31 trees. Neutral accent, I think. You fit right here in Iowa. Yep. There's a real name for it. I can't remember what it's called. Is it a northeastern accent? Could be. Could be considered northeastern seaboard. But then again, you have like the Jersey accent, which is specific. You've got the Boston accent, which is specific. And those are northeastern seaboard as well. So you can't really just say northeastern. Because you've got those cities that have a very, very, very specific accent. You gonna fall? You gonna fall there, tree? You gonna fall at a time now? You gonna fall? There it goes. Don't forget your 12 sticks. I will not forget my 12 sticks. Don't worry. I'm just chopping down like air tree right now. We got some fuel. Look at all the logs. Oh, man. I need a donut. I don't know. Donuts are good and all, but I'm not like super in love with donuts. My weakness is never junk food. Like when it comes to bodybuilding and being in shape, some people have weaknesses, right? And they have a hard time fighting them. My weaknesses was never junk food. My weaknesses isn't chips. My weaknesses isn't soda or pop. We call it pop here in Canada, but I know in America it's called soda. My weakness is always good, hearty food. Your pastas, your pizzas. I always eat too much food, and that's why I've gained so much weight up until recently. That's why I was getting close to being overweight, because I ate too much food. I would eat like 2 cheeseburgers and fries. I would eat like 3 plates of pasta. So that's always been my weakness, is always eating too much. So I don't really have a junk food tooth or a sweet tooth. I do like gummy bears and stuff, but not like insane. Going to laugh when he forgets his 12 sticks. I will not forget my 12 sticks. You know what? To prove you wrong, I will chop them down right now. And I'll grab my sticks right now. Like this. Look at that. There's 2. Look, here's 3 more. There's 5. Got 5 sticks. Oh, there's 6 sticks. Got 6. Oh, here's like 7 or 8. Boom. We're up to 10 sticks. I'm not sure how I got 7, 8, 10, but now we're at 10. Oh, look. 12 sticks. Done. There you go. I'm sorry. Grab this. How to catch a Krojak 101. A stick and a cardboard box of protein powder as bait. It's funny. I joke about my weightlifting and my bodybuilding. I joke about that stuff. I'm not quite at the hardcore level where protein powder is like, yeah, protein. I'm not like that yet. I'm aspiring to be a bodybuilder. I'm aspiring to be like that, and I'm transitioning, but I'm not like a hardcore meathead. You know what I mean? Excuse me. My body shape is still not perfect at all, even close. I still have a long way to go. I think I like bodybuilding more for the stress relief and the emotional calmness it gives me, as opposed to the getting big, getting strong, getting swole kind of thing. It really, because, you know, it's been 13 or 14 months with not a whole lot of success on YouTube, which stresses me out. But weightlifting has helped keep me kind of normal and keep me okay. It's helped me a lot emotionally, like from a strength standpoint. How to make sure you got your 12 sticks. I got my 12 sticks. I got my 12 sticks. We're sticked up. We're stacked up. One more log. I need a random. Hey, look. Perfect. Boom. I'm going to back this up. Is my P.O. box still open? Yes, my P.O. box is still open. You are correct. So we're going to send these 24 logs down, and then we're going to grab more. And I'm going to do that a couple times. So we do need 132 logs. I wish I could do this faster. It takes a little while to get going. Get a bit of a rhythm. Stop talking about pizza. But I love pizza. It's my weakness, bro. Pizza, pepperoni, bacon, sausage. Pepperoni, bacon, sausage, chicken, pork, ground beef. Just put meat on pizza and I'm happy. Here's a question for you. If you were to build an elevator next to the unconstructed multi-level building, wouldn't it be faster to build said building? Maybe. But then the time it would take me to use the elevator, to build the elevator and stuff, look how much we've cleared. The time it would take to build the elevator might work against that thought process. So I don't know, we'll see. I keep glancing at the chat and someone is talking about pizza. It's making me hungry. I know! I want pizza. I could leave my stream, go for a 15, 20-minute walk to my favorite pizza place, which conveniently was near my old workplace, grab 2 slices, 2 big fat slices of Meat Lover's Pizza. And I don't know what it is about that particular pizza place's reheated Meat Lover's Pizza slices, but it is like crack cocaine for me. It is. I'm glad it's a 15-minute walk away from me now, and I'm glad I'm no longer working at my old job, and therefore not walking past it every day. I would finish work at like 3 in the afternoon and just grab a slice and eat it while I walked home, like all the time, an embarrassing amount of times. I'm glad it's no longer within ease of reach because it's so good. It's so good. Actually, Crow, you might like something we have here in Pittsburgh called a Primanti's sandwich. A Primanti's sandwich? What is that? I'm kind of curious. What is that? Stream with your phone while you walk back. No. I'm not streaming while I shove pizza into my mullet, into my gullet, into my face. Not happening. What do I think about vaping? I don't know. Not my cup of tea. I think it's kind of silly. Like, why would you do that to yourself? It's just me. I mean, other people want to do it, go for it. You're not hurting me. You're not hurting anyone. But, I don't know. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. But with my old job, I worked in a kitchen. I worked at a minimum wage job in the kitchen of a coffee shop. Not a fast food restaurant kitchen like a McDonald's kitchen, but a coffee shop kitchen. That was my job. Did that for 9 years. I paid for my mortgage. I paid for my college education and survived off of a minimum wage kitchen job. And I don't know how. But we did. My wife and I, we pulled it off. And now I'm a YouTuber. So here I am. Working hard. Slaw and fries on the sandwich. I'm not a huge slaw guy. Not a huge slaw guy. I know it's a bit late, but I just watched your Draw My Life video, and don't worry, I can relate. Yeah, man. And you know what's funny? The Draw My Life video I did is such... I said right in the beginning that this is a shortened version, and it really is. It really is a shortened version of what I've gone through in life. And there's some very soft music to accompany this right now. And I did it on purpose, because I didn't want to drag people down, because a lot of stuff happened in my past. And I do my best in my own brain not to make a big deal of it. But there was some serious shit back there. There was some serious shit behind me. Again, why I'm so focused on the now and I'm so focused on the future, and I don't care about the past anymore. I don't. My past does not define me. My dreams define me, and my actions and the effect I have on you and the effect I have on everybody I know is how I'm defined. Not by what happened to me. Not by the events that shaped my life. Sorry to get really real there for a little bit. I didn't want to, but... I think I will one day tell more of my past. I think I will. I think I will one day tell everyone more. But that's not anytime soon. We're going to stick with the positivity. We're going to stick with the dreaming and the working and the goals. And maybe eventually I'll tell my life story. We'll see. Vape people want big clouds. Big clouds destroy the... What? I don't understand what people are talking about in the chat right now. I don't care about Vape Nation. I honestly could not care less about Vape Nation. Pizza with salami, fresh mushrooms, garlic, and much cheese. I don't need vegetables. Get your vegetables off my meat pizza. I'm trying to get swole, remember? Get your vegetables off my meat pizza. Ruin a perfectly good meat pizza. And you're correct. I do need to eat soon. What am I hitting? So I'm going to go back towards town. I mean, it's almost nighttime, right? So I'm going to head back towards town very soon. Grab a bite to eat. As I drop all the stuff off. I think there's a few more logs out there. Hello, logs? They're way over there. Just grab them. User listing has been banned. Reason people don't belong. Pineapple does belong on pizza. It's not like my favorite. It's a Canadian thing. It's not my favorite. I don't mind it. It's definitely a different experience, right? Because you got some sweet pineapple on a very savory pizza. And sometimes you try and mix sweet and savory and it doesn't work. Other times you mix sweet and savory and it's fantastic. So you have to go into the pineapple pizza thing wanting to do the sweet savory, right? But if you just want a slice of pizza, I skip it. Don't eat it. I understand the appeal, but I'd much rather just regular old pizza with lots of meat and greasiness. Oh, there's more logs up here. Hello, Miss Deer. Good eye, Miss Deer. I know I need to eat. My stamina's low, but I just want to grab these last logs. There's another log over here. No stamina. Character's so hungry. No stamina. The funny part is, I'm gonna eat, go to sleep, wake up, need to eat again. Can't see in the darkness. What college did I attend? Niagara College. I live in Niagara. I went to Niagara College. I went to Niagara College like 4 different times. Graduated twice. Yeah, life's complicated. In it. I know I'm hungry. Can I just grab a little munchy? There, that'll shut my stomach up for now. There we go. Hi, Mr. Lizard. Bye, Miss Lizard. You're good with words. Thank you. That is my one true skill, being able to speak. And I'm bad at a million other things. I can't do so many things, but the one thing I can do is speak. So thank you for saying that. That means a lot to me. So I want to be a good speaker. I want to change people's lives with my words. We'll get there. We will get there. Meat lovers with barbecue drizzle. Ooh, a little barbecue sauce and spicing up that pizza. Yes, how we go over here. I'm getting hungry. I want to go for a walk. Can change the colors into settings so you can see better at night. Yeah, but kind of ruins the atmosphere. Like going through this at night and then see the trees and stuff. It's kind of cool. And there's my base. So we've got like 2. Oh, that was cool. That was like 3 loads of logs. Let me out. It was 3 loads of logs. I hope you crows saw that. That was sick. I can't wait to see your reactions in the chat. That was so good. That was so good. So many logs here right now. It's actually just kind of stupid. Log death. There we go. Now we're starting to see it. Now people are seeing it. That was 3 loads. 3 loads of logs all spawning in at once. That worked so cool. That turned out so cool. Oh, character's hungry again. Everyone's freaking out about the log explosion. That looks so good. I loved it. That was awesome. It's a log pile instead of a dog pile. Hardy har har. I get your jokes. Where's my phone? I don't have my phone on me. That's not good. Oh, hold on. Important tweet from my artist. What's up? My artist, the one who did my channel art. I've got her doing more art. What's up? Come on, tweet. No message selected. Show me the tweet. Let's see what we got. Here's the first 2. Oh, for a nice jog. Open this tweet up. Looks good so far. I'm gonna give her the thumbs up. The shit continue. Looks good so far! Exclamation mark. My artist who did my channel art, those little icons, those little dudes. I'm hiring her to do 3 more dudes for me, and she's working on them right now, and they look really good. So I wanted to give her the seal of approval before she continued with the more lines and more coloring. She sends me lots of drafts. Really good. She's so good at what she does. Next time to go for 4 loads. I don't know if my walls can contain such power, such fury. Krojak, what did I miss? We are currently working on building up our tavern. We're doing the roof on it now. We're doing the finishing touches of the structure. After we're done doing the structure stuff, we will be doing the decorations inside, the bar, the tables and chairs, the fireplace, that kind of stuff. Am I going to do save files again? Oh yes, you will have access to, when I'm done this season, you will have access to the save file when I'm completed and everything is done. Just like season 2. Give us a peek? Not a chance, not until it's done. Not until it's done. If you think about my channel art now, you've got VR Crow being chased by 3 VR characters and being shot at by Survival Archer Crow. I felt that my channel art was too slanted towards VR and didn't have enough survival characters in it. So I have my lovely artist building me 3 more survival characters to add to my channel art. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say what survival characters, but 3 more survival characters will be added to my channel art. And that's the beautiful thing about doing it this way. I'm having her draw the characters individually and separately so that I can adjust where they sit in the scene. I can mix and match. I can take some down. I can put some up. It's a really cool way of doing it. A lot of people talking about pizza in the chat. Ranch doesn't belong on pizza. I don't know. You do dip. Uh-oh. Okay, I can let go. Whoa, log cards just flying everywhere. Okay, log cards are good. You do dip your pizza in ranch dip. You do it in, creamy garlic. I've seen people do it in ranch. So it wouldn't be totally weird to have ranch on a pizza. You know what I mean? Is there a lumberjack crow? No, there is no lumberjack crow. Survival crow is the archer crow, the one with the leather skins and all that. That is the survival crow. No lumberjack. I can't let go again. Oh, I can. I thought I couldn't let go. We're good. I bet one will be a cannibal. You know what? I think you have a very good chance of seeing a cannibal character in my channel art coming soon. It makes logical sense. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day. Hey, Krojak. Hey, Chris Lee. How's it going? Now before using the new logs, go get more. No, I'm gonna slap these up there. I'm gonna slap them up there. Just in case the game crashes and I lose all my logs, I'm gonna slap them up there. I need water. Oh, that's good, crows. That is beautiful. How much does the art cost? She's only charging me $40 per character drawn and colored and all of that. That's it. 40 bucks per character. I was like, damn, throw money at that. It's good. That's really good. I mean, the amount of time it takes to sit down and draw those characters and then color them and then shade them and then constantly communicate with me back and forth for approval. I was good. I wanted to pay for quality, and she's quality. She's fantastic, and she's great to communicate with, and she has made every single adjustment and change that I've wanted and has done every specific task I've asked, so she's absolutely worth the price. Totally need to be the Armsy chasing crow. An Armsy, eh? Can't give away spoilers. Spoilers. What is my opinion on PewDiePie saying the N-word? Obviously, it's dumb. He made a dumb mistake. I don't think he's a racist. Like, I don't think in his brain he's like, I hate this, I hate that. I don't think he's a racist. But I think he's too carefree with his language. And when he's not thinking, he doesn't speak with a filter. So, he's made mistakes. He's paying for those mistakes now. That's it. Other than that, I don't care. Him doing that, that's him. That's his life. That's his career. That's not my career. That's not my life. You know what I mean? Could you please make a log store where you sell logs? That seems weird, but maybe. Maybe we'll have a lumber yard. Maybe. Come on, Dor. Get out of the way. Hey, we have a new sponsor. Dues Drop. Welcome to the sponsor squad. You are member number 36. Member number 36 of the sponsor squad. Welcome to the sponsor squad. Sponsor squad. Dues Drop.
Sponsor squad.
Sponsor squad. Number 36. Top 50. That's cool. Top 50. That's cool. Especially when we reach like 100, 200. You know, maybe not now, maybe not this year, maybe next year, but whatever. Whenever. You're top 50. That's cool. Dues drop. Welcome to the spot. What my favorite part about the sponsor squad is you guys. Seeing fellow sponsor squad people welcoming new people to the sponsor squad makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. And it makes me so happy. It's awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you, sponsor squad, for being so awesome and loving and caring and just awesome. Thank you. Thank you. How do you sponsor me? If you're on phone, you have to be using the YouTube Gaming app, not the YouTube app, the YouTube Gaming app. So go to your app store and download YouTube Gaming. If you're on desktop, link over my head will take you to the YouTube Gaming version of the stream, and there you'll see a button that says sponsor. It's like $5 a month. But you get access to the sponsor chat, and you get access to all the cool emotes and stuff like that. And you support your crow, which is cool, I guess. Hi Crow, I really want to be a sponsor. I just got a job, so maybe I can soon. Hey, Avenging Blaze, whose name I do recognize. I actually do recognize the name Avenging Blaze from the old days, which is weird. I don't remember names very easily. I have a bad memory. Like I said, I'm good at talking. I'm bad at a million things. Memory, one of the things I'm bad at. I do remember your name, and please do not feel obligated to sponsor me. Again. Do I play Overwatch? What's my main? Yours is Torb. My main is Soldier 76. I have the most hours in Soldier 76. I have my Soldier 76 gold gun. After that, I'm really getting into Tracer. I've got my Tracer gold guns. I'm really starting to enjoy Tracer. I enjoy McCree. As you've noticed, I enjoy mostly hit scan attack people. My troll character picks are Mei and Hanzo. Hanzo if I want to try really hard at my troll pick and actually try and get kills. Mei if I just want to be a devious jerk. The long hole in the roof, you can fill it with rocks. Yes, I can. I've done that in creative. It was really cool. Hello from Indianapolis, Indiana, home of the Colts. Hello, Brogan Brown. You know I'm a Colts fan. Good to see our boys get the win last night. Night before? Good to see our boys get the win. Really needed the win. We're not out of the division lead yet. Texans, Titans, Jags, no one's really taking hold of the division. If my boy Luck can come home and play in time for week 5, week 6, the season's not over. Season's not over yet. What happened to the other 75 soldiers? Good question. Maybe we'll find out one day. Thin stick walls. Yes, stick walls. Junk rat. I like junk. I like junk pre-buff, and I like junk post-buff, but I don't have enough junk hours. Can we have a row of 4 chandeliers down the roof line? I think that is a sweet, sweet idea. I think chandeliers. I don't think we're going to do it over the dead. No, over the vertical dead center line is right. I think that's what we're going to do. I think, yeah, chandeliers. 4? 3 for sure. I'm thinking like, see the cracks in the wall? Crack in the wall, crack in the wall, crack in the wall? I'm thinking 3. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I think 3. 4, if it's 4, I won't be able to center them very well. I won't be able to space them efficiently. If it's 3, I can follow the seams in the walls and space them perfectly. So I think we're going to do 3. Unless I counted each individual log on the roof. Might do that. NFL is KC Chiefs. Mr. Mandalorian, I love the Chiefs. Because Kareem Hunt is my boy in fantasy. Kareem Hunt is my boy in fantasy. He is a beauty. I drafted him super late in the draft, and it was a depth pick. And we were on voice chat. I'm on voice chat with Bob and Fretzy and all the boys, right? And I'm in voice chat. I think Fretzy was there, I can't remember. And I asked, and I said, it was my pick, and there's a bunch of people left. And I said to Bob, Bob, who is the starting running back for KC? Because I remembered that the Kansas City Chiefs, historically, recently, have always had a bell cow back, right? Jamal Charles, perfect example. They've always had the one running back they run into the ground. And I asked the voice chat, who's the running back for the KC Chiefs right now? And my buddy's like, I think Spencer Ware is hurt, so I think it's this guy named Kareem Hunt. So I picked him up. I'm like, all right, I picked up Kareem Hunt, and I started him week 1. Oh boy, was I so happy to start Kareem Hunt week 1. Oh, so week 1 happened, and I kept him on my starting roster all 3 weeks, and and all 3 weeks, Kareem Hunt has been a beauty. So I love the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fanboy. We all know the Steelers are going to take it all this year. My Meister, my boy. I've started in my 2 QB fantasy league. I've started Ben Roethlisberger every week, and every week he's been very average. I don't know if you're going to win a Super Bowl this year, buddy, with Ben playing the way he is. He's capable of playing better, but Big Ben's not been playing good. Big Ben's not been playing good at all. So I don't know. I'm adding a new building this stream. I'm going to try and finish this building this stream. This is the focus of this stream right now. I need 77 logs. That's a lot more loads. Hi, I'm new to your channel. Welcome to the channel. Have a good time. Did I see Jake Elliott's 4th quarter, 1 second left? Oh, I saw the field goal. I was watching NFL Red Zone. NFL Red Zone shows you all the highlights and all the Red Zone plays. And I was playing crossout, right? I'm playing crossout, and I've got Red Zone on my left monitor, crossout on my right. And when it came down to the Tom Brady win and the Packers win and the Philly win all around the same time, I stopped playing crossout, and I'm here like hands on my elbows on my desk like this, watching. And that 61-yard field goal was amazing. I don't even like the Eagles, but that was a great field goal. I don't even like the Patriots. I'm just glad the Patriots beat the freaking Houston Texans because I'm a Colts fan. So, yeah, thank you, Patriots. I hate you 99% of the time, but for 24 hours, I loved you. Thank you for beating the Texans. Don't get me talking about football. Karsten with the super chat, 50 Danish crowns. Hey, Krojak, how we doing? Was wondering if you know the Canadian streamer Nick28T. I don't know that person. I might check him out after this. Redskins got that pick, though. They did. They did. Make get real. Aaron Rodgers is going to take the Packers to the end. A lot of injuries in Green Bay, bud. A lot of injuries in Green Bay. You guys are beaten up. Your O-line is beaten up like crazy. And I'm starting Rodgers in 2 fantasy leagues. I love Rodgers. You all beaten up. So I don't know. I don't know if you guys are going to make it this year. Trust me, my Colts, not making it this year. What can you build to complete the interior of the house in this game? There's a bunch of stuff in the thing you can use to build the houses. Pretty sure, right? Not quite sure on the question. Thank you for hating the Patriots. I hate the Patriots because they beat us in the conference finals the other year. The Deflategate conference finals. Okay, I'm going on record here. Going on record, Deflategate didn't matter. Who cares, man? The Patriots didn't beat us in the air. They beat us on the ground. And a slightly deflated ball didn't excuse my defense for letting the Patriots score that many points. You know what I mean? So Deflategate had nothing to do with the Colts losing in the conference finals. Who cares? Deflategate. Psh. I live in Indianapolis. I have to hate the Patriots. You do. You do. Because you've got the Brady Manning thing for forever, right? Now, the funny part is I became an Indianapolis Colts fan post-Manning, which blows the mind of any old school football fan here. Post-Manning. You want to know why? Really simple. Hockey was on lockout, right? There was a contract dispute. Hockey, the NHL, was on lockout. I'm Canadian. I had nothing to watch. I played football before high school. I played it. I was a linebacker, so I had some interest in football. And I'm like, man, I got no hockey to watch. So I guess I'll try and watch the NFL. And I was sitting down with my uncle. My uncle was a huge sports fan. He's a huge horse fan. And it was draft time. It was NFL draft time. And I'm like, okay, explain to me who's drafting where, what's going on with this draft. And my uncle, who's a Redskins fan, said, well, I'm a Redskins fan. I'm a Washington Redskins fan. And we traded a whole bunch of picks to move up to 2nd overall to take RG3. And I asked him, okay, then who's number 1? If you're taking number 2 overall, who's number 1? And he said, Andrew Luck, who's going to the Indianapolis Colts. And because of my uncle and my competitive nature, I decided to become an Andrew Luck Colt fan right then and there. Now, what I didn't realize was subconsciously, it's blue and white. I'm a Leaf fan, blue and white, blue are my favorite colors. So I didn't realize that until later that I love blue and white. And 2, the name of the first football team I played for when I was like 12, 13 years old, it was travel around the region, with the Colts. And I didn't realize that until years later. I looked back and I was like, oh yeah, I put on a Colts team. That's why I like the Colts. So I became a Colts fan because of my uncle. I became a Colts fan because of my football team. And I became a Colts fan because hockey was on lockout. If hockey never went on lockout, I might not be a football fan. Long story. I blathered on there. I'm sorry, Chris. I didn't want to blather on for forever. Colts O-line said that Brady, New England could have beaten them with a wet bar of soap instead of a football. Straight up, man. Deflategate had nothing to do with us getting beat. Nothing. We were bad. I watched the whole game. We sucked. We sucked. Crow, bring down the crane. Oh yeah, I'll bring that down very soon. Let's chop up some more logs here. So that's the long story short of why I'm a Colts fan. And why I'm an NFL fan. When I do get your YouTube shirt, which is an obvious thing to do, what color do you recommend? I love the white one. That's my color. I like the shape and the fit of the white one. Because the service I'm using is not a really good service, their shirts are not identical. The blue, black, and white shirts are not the same dimensions. So a large in the blue and a large in the black and a large in the white are all slightly different. I like the cut of the white best. It feels the best. But that's just me. Fighting Fairy with a sigh because of sports. Sorry, I like sports. Sorry. Looking forward to Pens versus Leafs. Is that a preseason thing? Is that part of the preseason? Are you a Pens fan? If you're a Pens fan, you're welcome for Kessel. I'm glad he worked for you. I love Kessel. I always was a Kessel fan. And when Kessel went to the Pens and he led the Pens in playoff scoring and he should have got MVP that year and he got a cup, I was so happy that Phil Kessel was a Stanley Cup champion. Ever since that day, I always addressed Phil Kessel as Stanley Cup champion Phil Kessel. And I corrected anybody who called him just Phil. I said, I'm sorry, that is Stanley Cup champion Phil Kessel to you. Praying the Cowboys lose tonight. Is it tonight? Is it Monday? Oh yeah, I started Ezekiel Elliott on my fantasy team. Hope he's doing well. How long does it take for trees to grow back? With regrow mode on, which is built into the game, you get 10% of your trees regrown every night. So every night, 10% of your trees grow back. Maximum Pens fan for life. Nice. I don't hate the Pens. They're just good. They've always been good, right? You've had Mario Lemieux, and then you had Sidney Crosby. You've always been good. I love Phil Kessel. I think Evgeny Malkin is absolutely underrated. He is underappreciated in this league playing with the shadow of Crosby, but he's amazing on his own right. Chris Letang is a great defenseman if he can stay healthy. You guys went from a pretty good goalie in Marc-Andre Fleury to another pretty good goalie in... Oh, the name just escaped me all of a sudden. Oh my God. Marc-Andre Fleury gave up his crease to Matt Murray. You don't have as much depth this year as you did have last year, so I'm not sure if you'll win again, but Pens are good. I'm hungry, so I'm going to run these logs back and get some food back to base. If you wanted some, we could definitely make them. Make what? I missed something. Vikings fan, perpetually disappointed. Man, when Teddy Bridgewater went down for you boys at the beginning of last year in the preseason, in training camp, I was crushed. I wanted Bridgewater to succeed. I was rooting for him. And he looked so promising. And then he went down in that gruesome leg injury. It was like, it's gut-wrenching. It sucks. I'm from Philly, so hating the Cowboys is built into my DNA. Just like myself from hockey, hating the Buffalo Sabres, sorry, and the Ottawa Senators and the Montreal Canadiens. Just, it's in my DNA. I still want pizza. I want pizza. I want to go for a walk for pizza after this. No, I'm not. Let's get some food. Character's starving. Can you cut down the tree of worship? No, you cannot cut down the tree of worship. Opinion on the Red Wings. The Detroit Red Wings were very, very good for a very, very, very long time. 25 years of being pretty good. They have won 4 Stanley Cups in those 5 years, right? So they were extremely good for a few years, and they've been very good for a long time. But the problem is, when you're very good for a long time, you don't draft very good. And you stop drafting great people. And the Detroit Red Wings right now need to suck for a few years, get some really good draft picks, and rebuild. The Detroit Red Wings are going to finish bottom 5 this year. And I think they need to, just to get some talent. They need some top-end talent infused into that system, right? Leafs sucked for years, and they picked up in the top 10. Riley, Kadri, Riley, Nylander, Matthews, Marner. Like 5 top 10 guys. JVR is a second overall guy. That's a lot of elite top-end talent that the Detroit Red Wings really need. So they need to be bad for a while so that they can be good for a very long time again. You know what I mean? Sleepy time. Favorite pizza place is a place here in Niagara Falls, in the Niagara region, outside of Niagara Falls in Fort Erie, called Massimo's. It is an Italian restaurant, and Massimo's makes the best pizza in the Niagara region, and the best pizza I've ever had. Am I willing to try more pizzas to confirm or deny whether that is true? Of course I am. I needed 77 logs, eh? Let's get some more. Whoa! Crazy collision there. Little strange. You think one of the logs fell out? Yeah, I think it did too. Ooh. Trying with the chat right now. Crow, what time is it where you are? It is 10:30 at night. It is kind of late. Why can't I... There it is. That was weird. That was weird. Penn sucked so bad in the 90s, we got Mario Lemieux. Yep. And you guys were going out of business. You guys were going under financially until you were given Sidney Crosby from that lottery draft. So, yeah. A log float from the front is in front of your walls. Yep, I think you are correct. I think I remember seeing that. I got a bunch of logs over here I might chop down because it's so close to the log thingy eventually. But I just like how there's this valley here, so the logs all kind of pool in the same area. It's convenient that way. Are you Australian? Do I sound Australian? Do I have an Australian accent? Boys and girls, do I have an Australian accent that I'm not aware of? I'm Canadian. I am very proudly Canadian. Crow time is 10:30. Yep, crow time is 10:30 at night. I might do another half hour. I think we're going to go another half hour, which is 11 o'clock my time. And then we're going to call it so I can wind down a little bit. I got to edit for tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. Good stream, though. We got a lot done. Someone should do a montage of all the A's you say. I don't say A all that often. It's very rare. It does happen. Part of my language. But I don't say it very often. Yo, Crow, we live in the same time zone. Cool. Then you must be on the Eastern Seaboard as well. Good old Eastern Seaboard. Ah! Ah! Fix it. Go! You sound Canadian. I sound American. I have people constantly asking me, are you American? Because I sound American. I might say a few things that are very Canadian, but I'm pretty American. Pretty American sounding, sorry. 11 p.m. is a great time. It is. Actually, I like the late nights because it's quiet. Everyone's sleeping. Just me time. I very much appreciate them. Don't leave me, Crow. I have to. I have to sleep eventually. Gotta get up early, go to the gym, right? Get ready to film for the day. How was my day? It's good. Went to the gym, filmed twice. Live stream, hockey, a little bit of cross out. It was good. It was a good day. A very, very good day. I can't wait until Halloween's over so I can trim off this beard. It's so long right now. It's so bushy. But I need it for my costume. I'm here to thank Uncle Krojak for making Krojak a Colts fan. Yep. Yep. It's all because he was a Redskins fan and he was getting RG3. And I was like, well, fine then. I'm going to be a Colts fan. Night owl. I am no night owl. I'm a morning bird. I am a morning bird. But actually, you know what? I'm both. I like to get like 6 or 7 hours of sleep. That's it. So I'm up until like midnight or 1. I'm up at like 6 or 7. That's the goal. That's how I rode. If you didn't talk about hockey for 10 minutes straight, I'd say it was American too. Yeah, I can talk hockey. I know hockey very well. And not just like those guys that sit in a bar and talk hockey. I'm also very much into the analytical side of hockey too. And I also watch the games, so I'm all of it. I love the sport. It's funny though. I am not a hockey fan so much as I'm a Toronto Maple Leaf fan. But when it comes to football, I love the NFL. I can watch any football game that's on. And it's not like I only watch my Colts. I watch all the games. I love the NFL a lot. So I like Red Zone because I can actually keep up what's going on in the entire league. So 1 in the afternoon, my time, when there's like 9 games on, Red Zone is awesome for that. The mighty All Blacks are the best team in the world. All Blacks? Is that, I want to say the All Blacks sounds like a rugby team. I'm just guessing. Sounds rugby to me. I am nocturnal. This is nothing to me. I am both. I am what you would call don't sleep very often. After having kids, I get maybe 3 to 4 hours of sleep, go to bed at 2, wake up at 6 or 8. Yep, that's probably going to be my life someday in the future. Gonna be my life someday in the future. That parent life. With them kids. Click, click. And 2 more logs. I got 2 logs. Oh, I do right here. Perfect. You should make a tower that has zip lines on top of it at the front of your base, at least to different parts of your base so you can get around your base quick. I don't have enough of a base available to warrant having zip lines from part of base to part of base. Maybe when the base is bigger and longer and there's more stuff, I might. I queued a strafe to the left. Stupid cross out. I might do that later. All Blacks are an NZ team rugby. Yeah, rugby. I got that. Just a guess. New Zealand. Ah, okay. I know that you Kiwis are huge on your rugby. You Kiwis are huge on your rugby like us Canucks are huge on our hockey. I'm pretty sure that's pretty equivalent. Green Bay. What do I think about them? Great quarterback. Got some great receivers. T.Y. Montgomery is a serviceable running back. He's pretty good. Your O-line is injured like crazy. Like crazy. Your defense has only ever been decent. You've never really had a great defense as long as I've watched football. So if Aaron Rodgers isn't protected by your O-line, which is not happening right now, they're injured, Aaron Rodgers has to win your games because your defense, except for a few turnovers once in a while, isn't going to make a lot of stops. So Green Bay games always turn into this gunfight where if Rodgers isn't scoring 30 to 40 points a game, they don't often win. But Rodgers is that good that he can do that. He can pull that off. More logs? Yeah, more logs. What time is it? Yeah, more logs. Excuse me. Hi, Crow. Love your videos. Can't wait to see where you end up. Thanks, buddy. Make a zipline to an island. One problem with that. And that's the shark. When you have to, like, string the zipline from island to island, there's a shark there. That is very true, sad to say. Yep. Yep. I saw a comment I want to read. Krojak, don't you like any motorsports like motocross? Nah. Not super interested in things like motocross. I've never been one for extreme sports like that. I like hockey, and now I like football. I like a little bit of baseball, a little bit. I'm a little bit of a Blue Jays fan, very, very casual. But hockey and football are American football. I know I have a lot of European friends here. American football are my sports passions. Oh, and esports like Overwatch. Ever played baseball? Yes. Softball? I was a kid. I was like, 9 or 10. It was okay. I enjoyed playing football at like 12 or 13. Way more than I enjoyed playing baseball at 9 or 10. I love playing linebacker. I love hitting people. I was competitive from a little kid. Always was. Green Bay will be good by end of season. We'll make it pretty far. You will make it as far as Aaron Rodgers is able to drag you. Because your defense is average at best. Maybe that's all you need. Maybe you need an offense that can light it up and a defense that can just barely get the job done. You are very much like my Colts. A healthy Andrew Luck means our offense always has a chance, and our defense is a work in progress. Our O-line is improved. Quotations. It's better. Still not that good. It's better. Some depth finally. I just joined a fraternity. All the pledges are watching. Oh, cool. Hello to your fraternity and all your pledges. How's it going? I hope you guys are doing okay. Hopefully they're not hazing you too hard. I've never been in a fraternity because here in Canada, I don't know if we really have them all that much. Then again, I went to college, not university, so who knows? I don't know. Not my kind of thing. Not my kind of thing. I could never stand somebody telling me what to do, so I would never be able to be in a fraternity. Blue Jays aren't doing well this year. Well, yeah, you know, Edwin Encarnacion's gone. Bautista's older and really having a really bad year. Like, I'm pretty sure he might be done as a Blue Jay. People kept getting hurt. Donaldson played okay. Price played okay. I mean, you lose Edwin Encarnacion to free agency. That's a lot of firepower. Gone. Just gone. Gone. So, yeah, it's unexpected. They traded their future to go for it, and they were good for 2 years, and now the window's closed. That's what happens. Average is being nice to the Green Bay defense. I said the Green Bay defense needs to be at least average to win the Super Bowl. If they can be just average, like a middle of the level, like a rank, 15 defense with Aaron Rodgers, they can win a Super Bowl. Problem is, the defense has never really been good enough, just like my Colts. Just like my Colts. Colts never been good enough. Can you put this on your channel so I can watch it all? Yes. This will be uploaded to the channel. It will not appear in the video section. This live stream will appear in the live streams playlist. Link in the description down below to the live streams playlist. That playlist is where you'll find all my live streams. Krojak tried doing a British accent. I'm tired. It's almost 10 o'clock at night or 11 o'clock at night. See, I can't even read my clock. No, I'm not doing any funny accents right now. I'm Canadian. This is how I roll. Hey, kitty, kitty. Cat said hi. Hopefully she doesn't shut down my computer. Do you call it uni there in Canada? Yes, we have 2 levels of education, post-secondary education here in Canada. We have college and we have university. University is for your maths, your sciences, your histories, your academic stuff. Colleges teach you more practical things, like welding and this and that. College is the lower level of post-secondary education, and university is the higher level of post-secondary education. Can you do live streams on Stranded Deep on like a Thursday? No, because there's not enough content in Stranded Deep. And if I started doing live streams of it, I would burn through it too quickly. Doing Stranded Deep once a week means I can stretch this out for a long period of time. Because it's just not enough to do in Stranded Deep. Not enough at all. Who do I think is the worst team in the NFL? It's a... Whoa, look at the logs. Jeez. The worst team in the NFL is a tightly fought competition between the Colts, my Colts, the Jets, and the Browns. They're all fighting for the worst team in the league right now. None of us are good. No Andrew Luck means these Colts can't win. I'm surprised we won. Then again, we were facing the other bad team, Browns. So, sorry, Browns fans. I feel for you. My Colts aren't much better. Save the game before the cat unplugs the computer. All right. Good idea. Save. Blah, 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 blah. At the end of this, will you take the plunge at the end of the live stream? Conan Exile days. No, I will not take the plunge. Krojak, love your videos. You should keep playing this game. I love this. Hey, bud. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. I think we have enough logs to finally finish the roof. Lies, we all know the Pats are the worst team in the NFL. No, they're the best team in the NFL. Like, yeah, they had a rough week 1 and stuff, but 12 weeks into the season, if Pats aren't number 1 in the league, I'll be shocked. And I hate the Pats. I'm a Colts fan. I hate the Pats. But if they're not the best team in the league after 12 weeks of play, when all the bad luck, good luck kind of evens out, and it's kind of talent comes to the top, they should be at least top 3. At least. College is like a trade school? Yes and no. I mean, you can learn things like nursing. You can learn things like being a police officer. College does have a lot to offer. But the higher level of education, and therefore the more expensive level of education, is university. I haven't talked about this sister. Rudy feel the Steelers lie. Man, Steelers have one of the best running backs in the game. They have arguably the best receiver in the game in Antonio Brown. They have, their defense should be good, but something's not working with them. And Ben Roethlisberger has not played well so far this year. He's capable of better, but he is older. And he is beat up like, whoa, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'll land on the roof. I lived. I lived. I thought I was going to die. Ben Roethlisberger is so much older now and so beat up. I don't know how many more years he's got left in him. Oh, no, I'm inside my wall now. No, I'm not. Oh, it's close. Steelers can be good. Steelers will make the playoffs. They will sink or float depending on how big Ben plays. Dolphins have a bad season. Yeah, man. Dolphins should, on paper, have a great defense, but they've never been able to put it together. And Jai Ayaji, I can't pronounce his name, is a good running back, but he's had a couple rough games. Devontae Parker seems like a keeper. Devontae Parker seems like a keeper. You're a receiver. Seems like a keeper. Do I like tennis? Not super into tennis. I follow it a little bit, but not a whole lot. Like, I'm very, very not into it. How does it keep happening to you? I don't know. Just bad things happen to me in the forest, man. Game hates me. Game's trying to kill me. What do you think of the kneeling situation? I personally think it's not right. Okay. I'm Canadian, so I don't have a First Amendment. We have our own constitutional rights. But in America, First Amendment, freedom of speech, right? Something or other. The kneeling is a peaceful protest, right? It's peaceful. There's no fighting, there's no punching, there's no screaming, there's no bonfires, there's nothing. It's peaceful. So you can't stop them. They kneel not because they hate their country. They kneel not because they hate their flag or they hate their military. They kneel because they feel there is inequality in the country and they want to raise awareness for it. That's it. That's it. They feel there is inequality in your country that they love, and they love it so much they want to improve it, and they want to bring awareness to the inequality. That's all the kneeling is for. So, I'm Canadian. I don't have a dog in this fight. You know what I mean? I don't have a dog in your American fight. Because I'm Canadian. But that is the most peaceful form of protest that I see. You know what I mean? It's not people in Charleston going through the streets with tiki torches and burning stuff. It's peaceful. So let them peaceful. Let them be peaceful. It's okay. And anyone who believes the kneeling thing is not right, it's a lot better than any violent alternative, that's for sure. You should probably put a floor under the roof. A floor under the roof? Why would I put a floor under the roof? I don't understand what you're talking about. Good explanation. Thank you. Again, you may not agree with them. You may not agree with them. You may feel that you don't agree with them, but they're being peaceful about it, right? They're not causing violence. They're not causing issues. So that's kind of cool. For the bar, you should use a rock wall. Definitely. That reminds me of Season 1. Season 1, the bar was made out of a rock wall, so for sure. Kara's getting hungry again. Do I love watermelons? They're okay. Kind of boring. Kind of boring. Mostly water. No one else can protest at their job, so how come they can? Because their job allows them to. Simple. Right? Every job has its rules. Some jobs make you wear a uniform. Some jobs don't. Some jobs tell you you have to wear a business suit. Some jobs don't. Every job's got its own rules. In your lovely country of America, where, you know, that kind of thing's amazing. Some jobs, like at Google, have a slide and a toy room. Some jobs don't. Every job is different. So every job has its own rules. And the NFL is a job, and the NFL allows them to peacefully protest. That's their job's rules. That's the way it goes. It's real simple. Kneeling is one thing. Stretching and not even coming on the field is completely disrespectful. Well, the not coming out onto the field thing didn't really happen before. Until the comments that occurred and the situation that occurred. I believe the not coming out of the field is a one-time thing in response to the comments that were said regarding football. It's the conundrum of being American, protecting a person's right to stand for what you would spend your life fighting against. Yeah, that's the beauty of freedom. It's the beauty of freedom, right? It's a beautiful thing of it. As long as it's done peacefully, you have to respect their opinion. You may not agree with it, but you have to respect it. Beautiful. That's how the world should be. That's how the world should be. At Krojak's job, he has his own toilet. I do. At my job, I can take breaks whenever I want to. At other people's jobs, you can't. That's how jobs work, man. If you have a union and you feel you and your work colleagues are being treated badly, you are in your rights to strike. Also true, right? Unions allow you to strike. That's a thing. Not true, because the owner of the Cowboys said any player that kneels will be fired. So why did the owner of the Cowboys kneel today with his players? Did you not see that? I'm pretty sure I saw that the owner of the Cowboys was on the field with his players kneeling and linked arms. Go on the internet and double check for me. Pretty sure I saw that. Actually, the coming out in the field wasn't required until the mid-2000s. I didn't know that. Guys, everyone in the chat is making a very big deal of this football thing. Again, I will reiterate again, I am Canadian. I believe for equality for all, and it's peaceful protest. It's peaceful. No fists flying, no cars being burned, no riots in the streets. So their peaceful protest shouldn't affect you, because you get to enjoy your football still. Just change the channel until the peaceful protest is over, and then enjoy football. No skin off your back as a viewer, you know what I mean? Don't judge others for their happiness, and don't try and deny others their happiness. That's what I believe. Favorite NBA team? I'm not really into basketball. I guess you can call me a typical white Canadian boy. I'm not super into basketball. I've watched some games. I do get the entertainment in it. It's kind of cool, right? It's fast-paced. Basketball's fast-paced. There's action all the time. Something's happening all the time. A little annoying seeing all the timeouts and all the pauses in the last couple of minutes of a game. A little annoying. So I get, it's also a very athletic sport. Like, there's no way I could ever do anything they do. They're amazing at what they do. But as for enjoying the sport of basketball, nah, not too much into it. Hockey and football. I like contact. I like contact sports. Na, 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 na. Do you have a union at your job? No. I'm self-employed. Is Canadian bacon just called bacon down there? Canadian bacon is back bacon. If the words back bacon sound familiar to you, that's what Canadian bacon is. It's back bacon. We also have regular bacon, like regular strips of bacon. We have that here too. I'm going to stop reading all the political and socially charged comments in the stream. I don't want to bring attention to them. Again, Canadian. Doesn't really apply to me. And my opinions are very strong in the equality department. Very strong in the equality department. If you do not agree with my belief of social equality for everyone, regardless of race, gender, or sexual orientation, don't comment. I don't want to read it. I don't want to read it. I don't care. Equality for everybody. Simple. No exceptions. They're changing that so you can't call timeouts in the last 5 minutes to a basketball game. So that's what I heard. That would be interesting. I don't know if they could ever pull that off. That's pretty integral into the fabric of basketball and strategy in basketball. So I don't know if they could ever do that. It's crazy. Why do I have to answer questions related to politics in a game room? Because I do have my own beliefs. I have my own beliefs, and I want to share my beliefs, and I want other people to understand my beliefs. If you don't like politics in your gaming, there's countless games with politics involved. Countless. So many. Break. Brings all the cards back. Is Canadian bacon more bacon to you than bacon bacon? Nope. I like regular bacon more than Canadian bacon. Canadian bacon's pretty good. Canadian bacon's pretty good. Pea-meal bacon's pretty good. Regular bacon's pretty good. It's all good. It's all bacon. Just give me bacon. Give me bacon. Slap it on a burger, and we're good to go. What do you Canadians think about the Aussie? Us Canadians think about the Australians that they're like the weird relative that we kind of know and kind of like, but they're still kind of weird to us. It's like, we know you're related to us because you're part of the Commonwealth, you're a British colony, blah, 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 blah. So we have a lot of the same interests. We have a lot of the same government. We have a lot of the same views on things. So we're very similar in a lot of regards. But we also think that you Australian folk are quite strange. Lovable, kind, funny, amazing, but weird. And that's what I think about Aussies. And I think that's what a lot of Canadians think about Aussies. Our strange cousins that we love so much, but they're our strange cousins. Am I making the village similar to the first one you made? I might switch some things around a bit. I want to build a weapon shop. I really like the weapon shop. I really like this tavern. I've expanded upon the tavern. The previous tavern never had a second floor, right? So we're improving on the tavern look. So I'm going to try to improve on everything and use all of my knowledge that I have to improve on everything. How many more logs do we need for this roof? 12. Nice. Canadian bacon is just ham. Isn't bacon just ham? It's all the same animal. Different parts of the same animal. The strange cousins with the scary animals. 100%. 100%. I will take my Canadian winters over the giant spiders, the giant snakes, the crazy everything that wants to kill you. There are so many things in Australia that want to kill you. Like, no, I will take my freezing cold winters that kill all the gross bugs and all the deadly spiders and all the snakes. And yeah, that's how we roll. I'm so glad this roof is almost done. That was a lot of logs. How many more do we need? Oh, 2 more. Sweet. Sweet. What about a fireplace? I might put the fireplace in that corner. Or I might use the actual pre-built fireplaces. Done. The roof is done. The roof is on fire. See this post concept here? I like it from an aesthetic view. I'm going to put one there in every seam. There, there, there. I might put one there and there and there. I like the post. It's cool looking. It adds a little visual flair to the game. Look at the time. Hey, it's 11 o'clock at night, boys and girls. We are going to save the game, and we're going to end the live stream because I've been talking straight for 2 hours, and I'm tired. And I am ready to... I can't even go to bed. I have to edit. So I am ending the stream here, Crows. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for putting up with my rants about politics and sports and stuff. Thank you so much to all the amazing super chatters. And to my 2 new members of the sponsor squad, Aaron Green and Dues Drop. Welcome to the sponsor squad. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you, Dragon Master and Patrick. Thank you, Matthias. Thank you, Moses, multiple times. Thank you, Tag. Thank you, Kiwi Aussie 73. Thank you, Brandon Williams. Thank you, Apples. And thank you, Karsten, for your awesome super chats. Thank you to my lovely sponsor squad for being here and spending time with me. You guys are amazing. Give me some smiley faces down there, sponsor squad. I want to see some smiley faces in the chat. Hook me up with some smiley faces. My Overwatch main is Soldier 76. Don't forget the pizza convo. I'm not going to get pizza. It's 11 at night. I'm just going to edit Smal's video and go to bed. Oh, man. Tired. Whew. It's a good stream. Really good. I might stream in a couple days. I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. I like squeezing these streams in. Now that I'm no longer publishing the streams, but keeping them private and putting them in the playlist, I can do them as often as I want. And not have to think about it from a strategic standpoint. Look at all those smiley faces. Love it. Smiley faces in the chat for all the happy people. Love it, love it, love it. You crows are amazing. Thank you for all the smiles. Thank you for the good times. Can you make a second round of bedrooms and leave a gap in between? No, I want to have a nice big gap there. Ending the stream here. Thank you, Crow, so much for being awesome and supporting me. And I will see you tomorrow with the brand new survival game that I've never played before. A blind playthrough of a brand new survival game tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoy it. All right. Have a good night. Love y'all. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.